another special sports presentation. Bag off!
Once again, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Nooch. We're at the Runyon Sports Complex. J.J. Valentine talking with the head coach of the County Hornets, Matt Eads. Coach Eads, good to see you, man. How are you? How you doing?
Good, JJ. Good to see you, bud.
Well, you got perfect weather. It's a great day for baseball. Well, any day is a great day for baseball. This day happens to be a little bit nicer, a little more boys of summer type weather. And it couldn't have come at a better time. You got a District 70 and, of course, South Central League foe across the way for some high-octane baseball. Doesn't get any better than that this time of year. And believe it or not, we're on the backside of this 2023 campaign.
Yeah, it's wild how fast the spring baseball season goes.
You and I talked about that early on in the year, about how fast this league is, how fast the season is, but it's been incredibly fast this year.
Yeah, we tell the kids every year the old Yogi Berra line. You know, it gets late early out there, and it's the case every year in the SCL especially. But, yeah, the spring flies by. It seems like before the warm weather comes, we're ready to go.
You guys hit the ground running this year. What's been some of the keys to the success? You and I have had a little bit of this conversation before, but here we are on the backside. You guys hitting the ground running. I mean, this team gelled early and played well early.
Yeah, you know, we've thrown it really well, exceptionally well at the top end of the rotation. We've swung the bats really well, and we got, you know, really good team-led leadership with the kids. There's not a whole lot we need to do. We show up every day, kind of get them going, and they know, they understand what's at stake every night when they show up to the yard.
You know, when you talk about your leaders in your upperclassmen, but what's really been nice, and you and I have talked a little bit about this, is the response by the underclassmen. The younger kids have really taken to what Hornet baseball is all about, I guess, is what I'm trying to find.
Yeah, sure, and you know, it's to a guy from the top to the very bottom. Both of our sub-varsities are undefeated. They fully buy in. The freshmen just finished up a game against West right now, got the win, and you'll see. There'll be 10, 12, 13 guys here supporting the varsity here later tonight.
No doubt about it. Now, it was a 1-0 game the last time these two teams met at Pueblo West, and you and I talked about it being a staring contest. Who was going to flinch first was going to lose that game. Probably not going to expect anything different here tonight, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, you know, we don't know what kind of ball game it'll be, but it's going to be, you know, a great test. They're cream of the crop is in this state as far as baseball since Dan's been there, and you know, we know whether it be 1-0 or 14-13, it's going to be a battle tonight.
Without a doubt. Do you do anything different in this matchup this time around? Again, a lot on the line. You know, sitting second RPI right now, combined RPI, so you're in pretty good shape. You know, the second season definitely is in the cards for the County Hornets, but do you do anything different in this matchup?
You know, I'd like to nitpick a little bit and say, you know, cut down on the strikeouts, but, I mean, they got a guy up there, and they're going to go to battle, and ideally, for it to be different than it was the first time, that would be the main thing, is cut down on the strikeouts.
What's the final message in the dugout here before we throw that first pitch?
Hey, you got 2 more of these left. Have fun. Let's go get them.
No doubt about it. Always a pleasure, Matt. Good to see you. Good luck, and have some fun yourself out there.
Yes, sir. Thanks, JJ.
Matt Eads, I'm J.J. Valentine. That conversation presented by Benefits Broker Insurance. Steve Shirley and Dave Vecchio will take the time out. Be back with more right after this on The Ticket.
Hey, good folks, once again, this is Tony Wright. Now, even though I changed locations, I still get my barbecue at Gigi's Barbecue. Located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A. From their lip-smacking ribs, pulled pork to the juicy brisket, Gigi's has it all. Gigi offers a friendly, down-to-earth atmosphere to dine in, and they can also bring the food to you as well. Gigi's can cater from 30 people up to 300 or more. They were also voted Best Barbecue in Pueblo in 2015. So get your barbecue fix on today at Gigi's, located on Highway 50 West, right across from Chick-fil-A.
Once again, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Runyon Sports Complex. JJ Valentine with more of our pregame show. This segment is presented by Benefits Broker Insurance. Mr. Steve Shirley and Mr. Dave Vecchio, we call him Bones. Talking with the skipper of the Pueblo West Cyclones, Dan Sanchez. Longtime friend of mine, Coach Sanch. Good to see you, man. It's always a pleasure.
Good to see you, buddy. How you doing?
Doing good, man. What a great day for baseball, huh?
It's a beautiful day.
This is what we like.
One of the few good ones we've had this spring. It's been a tough one.
Yeah, it has been a strange spring, no doubt about it. Well, Coach, here we go. Sole possession of first place right now. One team, in a sense. I mean, there's down to a couple of games left, but you got the County Hornets, a one-run game last time. So these two teams know each other. These guys are buddies that play a lot during the off-season together. Go back and reflect a little bit about that first time around with these two teams.
Well, it was a well-pitched game by both kids. Just a lot of punch-outs and a lot of strikes, and it was a good game. There's the County's a really good ball club. They do a lot of good things and fundamentally sound. They hit well and play good defense. So, we're hoping for another good game today. Just
kind of like looking in the mirror, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the way the two teams play.
Yeah, for sure. And they do a lot of good things well, and we respect what they do and respect their program. And we're hoping for another good game. I think it's just going to be one of those ones who deals with adversity a little bit more. It's going to be
similar to the first, almost like that starting contest you and I talked about before, to where who flinches first, and it comes down to that.
Yeah, it's going to come down to who deals with the mistakes or the errors, who deals with them the best, because there's going to be some made. Especially for us, we're used to playing on the infield turf, and with everything's pretty true. And this year it's not that way here this year, so it's a different game, to be honest with you here.
Sure.
So that plays a big part, and but that's where we're at.
Now that said, who throws for you today? Who gets the nod on the hill?
Oh, we're gonna go with our guy Plute. I mean, there's not a whole lot of strategy there. He's our guy, and if we have to make adjustments as we go, we will. But he's our guy, and we're gonna go with him till he's always been our guy, and he's gonna continue to be our guy. So
he's a great kid, and B, a great competitor, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said earlier, he's one of the most complete pitchers that we've ever had here in our program, and he does a lot of good things right, and he's been great for us. So there's not a question who we're gonna throw.
Very well said. Now that said, what's the final message in the dugout? As I told Coach Eads, here we go. We're putting the lime in the coconut, and we're going to stir it all up right here. What's that final message in the dugout before we throw that first pitch today?
I think just hopefully play with some intensity and just play till the last out, and our whole goal is to hopefully we could do it was just limit our punch outs. The lighting here is not great either, and we have to, especially when it gets dark, we have to put balls in play. If we could put balls in play and see what happens out in the field, I think we have a chance. But yeah, we got to limit our punch outs. Whether it doesn't matter who's pitching for them, because they've got several good pitchers. On our side, we got to limit our punch outs.
Very well said, Coach. Always a pleasure. Good luck, man. Thank you so much for taking the time. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Dan Sanchez, I'm JJ Valentine. We'll take a time out, be back with more of our pregame show. That conversation presented by Benefits Broker Insurance, Steve Shirley and Dave Vecchio. We'll take the break, be back with more as our Gigi's Barbecue and Catering pregame show continues after this on The Ticket.
Proud to support area student athletes. Benefits Broker Insurance at 20 Club Manor Drive in Pueblo. The Benefits Broker team of agents has over 100 years of service in employee benefits and individual health care needs. Steve Shirley, Dave Vecchio, and the entire team prides themselves on the level of knowledge and service they bring to you, the client. Benefits Broker is your 24/7 resource for a variety of essential benefits-related information and with a proven dedication and commitment to excellence. Benefits Broker Insurance Pueblo in the Paycheck Dental Building and online at benefitsbroker.com.
For a life of comfort, convenience, and enjoyment, welcome to Azteca Apartments.
We provide luxurious apartments and quality living for seniors 62 years and over, or those with disabilities. Our facility is smoke-free and features beautiful balconies with scenic mountain views and 24/7 maintenance for your safety. Our income-based rent and free utilities make Azteca Apartments an affordable option for any budget. With our healthcare education and physical fitness activities and various entertainment venues, we provide the necessities for a fulfilling life. Due to our high-quality maintenance and energy program, we were recognized as the #1 property in Colorado by the Governor's Energy Office in 2011. Experience a better way to live at Azteca Apartments.
This program is brought to you in part by Spectrum Community Services, home and community-based services to persons with developmental disabilities. For more information, call 545-4057. Spectrum Community Services, adding more to life.
When selecting your insurance coverage, you want to work with an agent that takes the time to understand your needs and cares about meeting those needs. Deborah Marino is that agent at Pueblo Insurance, providing unbeatable service since 2009. She can help you find the protection you deserve at the price you can afford, specializing in home and auto insurance as well as other specialty insurance. They work one-on-one with each client to ensure that you receive the right policy to fit your situation. Pueblo Insurance, 1636 Highway 50 West, your local hometown insurance agent, next to East Coast Pizza. Phone 542-0948.
The Topper Factory and RV Center of Pueblo is a family-owned and operated RV dealership and truck accessory store, serving the southern Colorado area for over 30 years. They also have an array of truck accessories, RV parts and accessories, and a certified RV